Just log into MS Teams and watch me from your screen. Okay, let me just review something here, okay? Do you guys see this corners, this first one in the corner? Right? Okay, so maybe I haven't shown you this. I know I've shown it to other classes, but it's okay. Watch this, okay? So anybody that comes up to you and says, hey, what's a line? Well, how do you define a line, right? You know, that's every day, everybody, like, what's a line? So basically, guys, the simplest answer is you connect 2 points. This is what I'm talking about before. I've talked about this. So this is A, point A. This is point B, right? If I just hold shift, let's go. Let me just go back and forth. There's my connection. The minute I connect those 2 points, in 3D, those are vertices, and the vertices connected becomes an edge. In the drawing world, it's just a line. Okay, but if you had a compass, you know, like pick a point and then make an arc. And if you made this arc up and you made the other arc up like that, you end up having an intersection here, right? Do you guys remember this at all or not? Okay, so this is point C. But you know that from here to here, you can make a perfect triangle. Okay, boom, boom. Let me just draw it in place. All right, that's cool. That's no problem. Let's go to another color. All right. So if you go straight up from here, straight up, right there, straight up from here, what happens is now you've got yourself D and E. It's a perfect square, supposedly. Like, I don't have a compass, so I can't do it properly. Do you guys see that? Okay. Are we okay with that? Now, if I was in Sketchbook, I would have brought the ruler tool. It would have been perfect. But anyway. Let's go another color now, green, and then we'll go with some kind of a blue. Let's see if this works. So this is what I'm saying to you. This point C is the center, right? It's kind of like a center of the square in a way. Sorry, not the center, but the division, the mid. Like, see, if I go up and down here, that's a perfect cut, right? So if I go diagonally from here to here, you will see that what's going to happen is you have that perfect cut here. Okay, there we go. I'm just going over and over and over and again. Okay, there. This is my intersection. Okay, so this little thing, believe it or not, it's so trivial. People are like, oh, why does he do this? Well, let's say that's F, right? So we've got A, we got B, we have C in the middle, D, E, and now this, C up here with the triangle, and we have that. So this works beautifully in perspective. Anytime you have a vanishing point like this, right, and you go boom, boom, like this, you find the center, and it's not where you think it is. So this is awesome. This thing here, what happens is this is the true center. If I was just drawing something like this, I would say maybe it's over here and I'll go like that. That's my center. Do you see? But then when you do this, you realize that's not the center. This is the center. This is the center in perspective. That is wild. Okay, to me, that's really cool. But you see what else I did? You guys know this is my vanishing point. Are we okay with that? VP? Look. Vanishing point on the right? So what happens is, do you see this little connection here? This vanishing point that goes like that? You guys see that, right? So what happens now, if you want to make a pattern like the windows outside, right? For example, if you look out the courtyard, there's windows, right? Some of them are even like meaning the same module. Like let's say it's a 5 by 5, 5 foot by 5 foot, or 2 meters by 2 meters window, and they repeat it over and over and over. To get that right, all you got to do is find this point and hit a diagonal. Look, that's the next pattern. That's the division. Then you go from here to here and you go, boom, there. That's the next division. It's not what you think. So if I was doing this myself, I'd say, oh yeah, this one's here, the next one's here, the next one's there. Yeah, as long as it's less and less each time. But that's not correct if you look at it. If you draw it technically, that's not correct. Okay? Incorrect. Because once you have this vanishing point, these beautiful points, look what happens, right? And then you go straight up. Okay, then you take these 2 points. I'm going to my pink zone. I need to get there. I should have had my 3 colors already. So look, point, diagonal, up. So when you're drawing for me, I'm going to look for these things, okay? If you have a pattern of some kind, this is what you do. This is like perspective drawing 101, right? So you do these kind of patterns. People do these lamps going like this, receding. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I got a lamp, or I got a, you know, whatever, street lamp, right? Street lamps. But this is accurate now. You just converted it. Does that make sense? So this to me right here, like I always draw this myself. I always go like this to remind myself the power, the importance of this. This, to me, you go in anything. If you make that again, you got a square within a square. You have a circle within a square. And then I can circle the outside of the square by going like this. Look. Let me make this black so you guys could see this. Hang on. Let's go like this. Come on. Reset. So look, if I just draw this, draw that, look how beautiful that is. This is a square inside. And here's the circle outside. Like, these are little quick techniques that I could use to make accurate creations. See? Right there. So all of a sudden this became a one-point perspective room. Okay, but then I can come in here, take this point and connect it there, and you got yourself a perfect arc. Okay, so whatever. You gotta, guys, you gotta, please use this, okay? It's very powerful, especially in perspective. The minute you find that X, it's awesome, right? Like, look, if you wanted to, like, for example, right? Watch this. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly, like this, right? There's my vanishing points. Okay, what if I had another cube on top? Okay, so that's going this way, this is going here, this one's going there, that one's going there, okay? So what I do is okay, so what's my X? Oh, right somewhere here? Good. Now I could do this. Do you see that? Did I do that too fast? Look. If you have another box on top of a box, you want to create a roof, you don't know where the center is of that roof, you just make the X and you go right there. Then connect this angle, that angle, take this same angle from up here and say, where does it vanish? Somewhere there. I'm going to borrow this angle here. There you go. I got my roof really quickly. All because I knew where that X is. So if I take the X here, center it, I can say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have my door. Boom. Shoot it like this. There's my opening. It's somewhat accurate, right? Am I doing this too fast? It's okay? What's the question here? No. Do you see like this? Like that little X goes so far. That's how you want to do your cutouts, all right? Can I leave it here? Any questions? Any questions at home? Going once, going twice, and gone. All right. I'll give you another 3 minutes to review, just to kind of do some cutouts. Use the X. I'll give you 5 minutes, okay? Let's shut it down here.